What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. It is another glorious day in Florida. To go ahead and try to get started back up on my fire team painting that I'm doing. Anybody want to talk about as far as PTSD or getting hurt overseas, hurt? Uh, feel free to hit me up in the chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Obviously, I'm trying. What I'm trying. Sorry, real quick segue. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get uh, a night vision type theme, all shaped black for my fire team. Yep. And I would. Sorry, my brain injury. Oh hey, great to see you too. Start with some yellow green. I'm gonna start with some light green. Make sure you get my brush wet. So how are you doing? Are you going getting ready to go out and do something this evening? Oh, nice. Just chilling all day, huh? Oh, yeah. Well, because you're like that medicine, off that medicine. Oh, Missy Veteran, thanks for coming by. You should absolutely. That's the best. Honestly, the best time to paint or draw or something is, I think, is when you're pissed off. You'd be shocked at the kind of stuff that you make. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Oh no, nothing really. Just kind of mellow and bone down my damn self. Been quiet. The weather's changing. Got colder, so the temperature kind of messes with me. I feel like I'm like a 90-year-old man. Could do a whole wall mural right now. I feel you. So yeah, that shit. Yeah. I remember we can always choose to let that shit bother us and mess us up all day. Rise above. You know what the right answer is. You know, it's not. I fucking hate that answer too, but the right answer is rise above. Doing the right thing is hard. I definitely shouldn't have uh, left out my drawing because I totally changed some stuff up, which isn't a bad thing. It's just not exactly what I was looking for. Hmm, that's tough. I can't believe that. I thought the home loans were pretty straightforward. I know there's what is it? Semper Fi, Semper Fi Fund. They help veterans sometimes. You don't have to be a Marine or anything. It can be Army, Navy, Air Force. Anything. Oh, okay. I hear you. X's are fun, right? Oh well, just just because somebody's serves their country doesn't absolve them from being an asshole. Sometimes happens to the best of us. Hey, one thing we can't do is try to. The one thing we can't do is lean into that crazy that PTSD shit because it's just gonna make everything worse in the long run. And I know I'm not repeating. Don't know. I just it helps me to say it out loud too. Well, there you go. Well, hopefully they'll be able to square you away. You know. There you go. Yeah, I do too. I try to make jokes like calling somebody's ex an asshole on an internet show. Uh, you know, humor always helps, right? With that being said, Miss Cled, do you have anybody you need to be called an asshole? I'd be happy to say. Glad you choose art and music. Well, any form of art, really. Amazing tool. Just ease the suffering that comes with all these terrifyingly awful things. Oh, that's awesome. Well, good for you. That's great. All the assholes out of Scotland. Well, it's out of your area anyway. Oh, right, yeah. That Dennis. Somehow. Highlighting some stain from the background. Gotta find the humor. What I'm trying to do, by the way, is this guy's hip is kind of turned, or not that it's turned, but his leg is bent. But it's the leg that's supposed to be toward the viewer. I'm trying to define it a little bit rather than so um, either it's black or it's green. Oh, that's something. There I go with my funny jokes again. Aha, aha. Very sorry that you're struggling with PTSD today. It's just not something we go through, and the only not everybody understands it, but the people that have it do. So it's just something you gotta have a enough about. I guess I don't know. Well, that was the dumbest fuck. I guess I don't know. Uh, That's see, you can tell I'm from the South, the United States. But my euphemisms don't make much sense. Uh, anyway, it it is a struggle, but it's one that you should not you know not allow it to take over or anything, because that's gonna let everybody else win instead of you. I will say though, uh, that my advice and $3 probably could get you a cup of coffee. Certain places, take that for what it's worth. Oh, and by the way, I moved my laptop down in front of me, so now I can actually see what people are saying instead of having to wait 20 minutes. No, yeah, no, I know what you mean, but yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of people that I keep in contact with, but the what I'm really trying to do is have a better relationships or more meaningful relationships. I do sense, and just because you have to start all over again, it really does. It's like constant setbacks all the time. It seems. Uh, it's worth. Oh, I'm trying to say, life's too short. You gotta really at least just make the most of the relationships that people have. Nobody needs a million different acquaintances. All that mess. It's all uh, official stuff. What are you saying? I have not seen that movie actually. I'll have to check it out. That's pretty funny. That's tough. I actually have a good buddy of mine from Bosnia. I came over to the United States, did the refugee thing. We met when I was in like grade, so like primary school, I guess is the correct term. Uh, no, really nice dude. Super intelligent. Works as a professor now. He's a professor now at a university at Rutgers. Really good dude. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. But I mean, let's be real. There's a million movies and stories about the Navy SEALs. It's hard to keep up with those. They're just so awesome. Quiet professionals, really. So I just don't know which movies to watch of theirs. I joke. They're good guys. yeah, no, it's nuts. Like having a yeah, not understanding what the hell's going on, like why you're freaking out about stuff. Oh, that sort of see, Bosnian people really salt of the earth, surprisingly country, like in a good way. They're just like real hardworking, nice folks. But yeah, I feel you, Colette. That absolutely build up on that, and yeah, not knowing not knowing what's going on is just frustrating to fix this dude. Yeah. I'm trying to define these night vision goggles. What do we got? What do we got? Whew. Oh, that's tough. Well, just make sure that you don't. You gotta take time for you. You have family near you, or do you belong to any like vet groups or anything? Oh yeah, our veteran organizations are okay, but a lot of dudes drinking and gals, guys and gals. I mean, gotta check out those new some of them new ones. There's probably one in your area. Oh right, American Legion, they're pretty good. And there's always good spots, you know. There are. I would try that Legion. And there's even groups online try to help you out. or not to help you out, but to like help, like be there for you. By the way, Colette, I did not. I can't imagine that being in a big city like that is very good for PTSD. Hopefully, you don't stay in your house too much. Oh, vet buddies. Well, vet buddies. One some funny thing about vet buddies, they always will come see you. Worst thing you can do is be too proud to holler at your buddies. I mean, you know how it is. If one of your friends was one of your veteran buddies were right. I'm sorry for you. But they do, again, Semper Fi Fund, they might be able to help you out. I don't know 100% what if they can, but they definitely have helped out people. Well, you know, just remember the best thing the military ever gave you was that drive. So just never give up. All right. Well, and it's good he has such a quiet career. Um, no, I'm just fucking with you. No, that's really great. Hopefully he's close. Because living in the city, you're like not that far away from it from anything. Hopefully, hopefully you guys can get to each other quickly. Always nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do too. Oh yeah, move to the country. That's right. What's wrong with that? They got bars to manage in the country too. lucky for me, I like doing impressionism, meaning I don't know how to paint. Call it impressionism. I'm actually supposed to, I'm not going to Dumfries, but I'm actually going to Ireland, I think, next year. A buddy of mine's wedding. Wife and I are going. Should be pretty great. The country out there on those islands are just. Never been to Scotland, had some friends go, and said it was, I mean, just gorgeous. You know, Mystic, that's a good point. You can, and the way PA loans work nowadays, they are available. Like you can buy a farm, you know, farm property, as long as there's like a built structure on it that you can live in. As long as you can basically, so as long as you can call it your primary residence, you should get a loan for it. You should, I mean, at least you know, unless your ex over. Yeah, no, me too. I've been to Ireland and England, just not Scotland. Uh, Terrified of all the giant people there. Nope, just gotten up that way yet. Just, yeah, I actually got to go to Northern Ireland on D and go see the U.S. Army Ranger Museum. That was a big thing. Pretty stoked. Like I was the last little bit of this, I was trying to do right. What I love about painting, you can just paint over that shit. Oh, I bet camping is amazing out there. Oh, nice. Canada's dope. Well, I tell you, one of the best things about America is the food. We got all the dope chow. Nice. I was not. My dad was kind of a hippie. Well, I decided to join special ops because you know gotta fix that. And I love the outdoors too. My dad actually took me camping a lot, hiking, like primitive hiking. I tell you, Mystic, yes, get out there, go for a walk, check it out. Especially now that you're trying, you're under some stress. You definitely should take time to do a little bit of head clearing in a sense. I really hope that. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. That is just ridiculous. That was super. Oh right, you can get zombie knees. Go to the VA and then put fucking cadaver ligaments in. But no, no, no. Seriously, exercise your right to do the vet choice program and go to civilian care for your knees. Not go to the VA. No, don't do that. I can't. Yeah, I can't imagine how amazing that hike must have. We kind of have that here with the Appalachian Trail and the Pacific Coast Trail. My actually my little brother, well my brother's son Randy, my brother that I adopted, he is always trying to talk to me about the PCT Trail Major. Like goes wants to be a professional hiking guide and stuff like that. Yay me! No, I'm just playing. I love him to death. Super proud that he's be able to follow his dream. But yeah, no, no, no. He loves that stuff. I used to love all of it. Being a ranger just means being out in the woods, walking around, basically. Oh Jesus, you end up with asthma. Nice. That's tough. Oh, see, there you go. Well, I mean, it goes from Mexico to Canada on the west coast of the United States, so it's like 1,800 miles or something like that. pretty far. They take you like 3 months to walk it. 10 hours. I got adult onset asthma. That's awesome. Yeah, well, see, when you're 35, that's just absolutely just me. But no, 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 it is. It's. I mean, if you love the outdoors, the states is got all kinds of things. It's taking longer than I thought it would. Not in a bad way. I just thought I'd be knock it out a little bit tougher. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. I'm actually going to Seattle. Going, yeah, going out to Washington. Well, really to Oregon. Go see my boy at Oregon State. So we'll be out there for Thanksgiving. Yep. Know who that? When oh no, you're all good. But then all the push-ups and the fitness be counteracting the children. Oh, Olympia, nice. Yeah, we'll probably be out that way. We got to fly into Seattle actually, and then drive. I love that area. That Colette, that sounds fucking amazing. I really hope you guys. I hope you and your boyfriend find a place like that. Yeah. Good lord, that sounds beautiful. Yeah, who doesn't? We have we're in Florida. We have natural springs. Uh, they're cold though; they're not hot, but they're amazing to go swimming in. Some of them have alligators, but not. Oh no, I hear you there. Working out is great for that, and the hiking and just being out in nature is awesome. Oh, for God's sake. Oh right. Yeah, Mystic. Happy to get that play. Yeah, Gator wrestling is fucking awesome. That actually happens. You know it does. They got hillbillies down here to do everything. It's like that Joe Dirt movie. This here's Rocky. He ain't no puppy. Anyway, uh, yeah, the water's. Oh, I bet the water is really clear, but just get. But then it's what it's the fucking North Sea up there, and the locks are. I have a baby lock that you would call a pond in my backyard. Share it with like a bunch of our neighbors. Like all of our houses are in a big circle. Like say my pallet is my little pond. All of our houses are around it. Pretty cool. Like to have it in the city is nice. I really didn't like that green. Y'all were being very kind about that. Complimenting me my painting earlier. Oh yeah, people do. Yes, people actually do. Um, well, and actually, if you ever do come to the United States, if you go to Disneyland, Disney World in Orlando, you can go right outside of Orlando, and they have all those cold springs tourist destination. Yeah, shadows are pain, and it is incredibly nice. So is the Pacific Northwest. They have like glacial lakes that are like turquoise. Well, it is the land of the free. Purple Mountains Majesty, all that. Amber Wake, everything. Just more than a little full of shit today. Oh, thank you. Yeah, sometimes with painting, you gotta just go for it. What happens, happens. You know? Life is definitely too short to be staring at a blank canvas, that's for sure. And so the idea, though, with doing the painting like this is you try to work from the shapes, work in, work out from there. You get the basic going, and then gradually add more uh, highlights, shadow where you can. Oh yeah, Mount Rainier, it's awesome. Oh, that's what's up. I actually have a T-shirt that says there are no mistakes, there are only happy accidents. Bob Ross is obviously in a little yurt. That is crazy. That's cool. Now that would be pretty dope. Yes, you can. That is cool. I mean, I fucking love that stuff. Yeah, you would actually really like that West. It has a lot of the same things that you like. Jesus Christ, I'm like going up popularity. wee log burner. Teeny. That's an adorable word, by the way. Wee. Just a sweeter way of saying tiny. Hell yeah. I know, man. Or ladies. Sorry, I'm a dick. My bad. I know. Hashtag time's up. I get it. Let me see. Fuck. Texted me. Oh, it's my buddies in a fucking group chat. They're my brother, my middle, my I have a brother that's 33. Never works out with the bar manager. Not saying it should. Just saying. My brother works with, you know, as like as a youth mentor, and is practically a saint. Just throwing that out. Anyway, he is texting my buddy about some fucking video game, and they're having a laugh about it. Oh right, I always get the one that's like the active, the Galaxy Active, just because I drop mine all the time, and so I got the one that can hold up to that. I'm not saying it's Ranger proof because like within the first week I got a crack in it, but it was only one. He is single, and I'm sure he would love for me to say this shit about him on, on my little program that I got. Because by the way, he's also very humble and kind. No big deal. Yeah, I'll try to be a good brother. Probably not the best. I like embarrass my siblings as much as possible. But who doesn't have a brother that wouldn't fucking be dope? Or wouldn't, who doesn't have a brother? Who wouldn't want an older brother that picks on them? Because the ones that pick on you love you the most. It's basically my excuse for only showing affection by fucking with them. Fine. I know it's not mature. All men are basically like grown 14-year-olds. Anyway, so oh, Mystic, you should absolutely get on the games. It's a great way to connect with your buddies. Seriously, a great fucking way. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can. I imagine that we all got our extras. I will say I'm pretty fortunate. Actually, this Sunday I'll have is my 13th wedding anniversary. Me, why? Candace. It's been pretty dope. Pretty solid. Pretty solid 13 years. Hopefully it'll be more solid. Like such a surfer. That's like a fucking stoner thing. If we could just be more solid, it would be totally solid. Sorry, a hard time focusing. But yeah, the wife and I have been married 13 years now. Uh, we've had a kid, our son, an adopted son, like 5. Doing pretty good. Matter of fact, she's the one that encouraged me to this painting stuff. So, oh, that's what's up. Yeah, as long as they love each other, that's dope. And but that's right. 3 brothers. It's got to be scary or tough, but at the same time, um, you always know you got somebody to have your back. I know I have a cousin, Brittany. Uh, she has 3 brothers. When we were all growing up together, her brothers were all around my age, so I was like the 4th brother. And I know we would give her a hard time about stuff, but good lord, God help anybody that tried to hurt her in any way. Hell yeah. Thank you. Will do to you. Oh. Yeah, no. What do you get? Do you get a black cat for 13th anniversary? What? I looked that up. You're like supposed to give people paper and wood, on the classic things. I feel like that was like back when people were real fucking broke, like during like the stock market crash and stuff. Oh yeah, yeah, darling. I'm gonna get you a nice pack of paper. Nice couple of sticks, maybe a 2x4. How about that for the wood? Crazy. Like I get diamond and gold and silver and all that. Oh, I'm the oldest too. I have 3 siblings, but we never grew up together. Our mom was around, so she had different husbands and boyfriends and all that mess. Right. ladies. Oh, they do have a modern version. Oh, rest in fucking peace. Nothing? That's trash. But the gunmetal thing was pretty dope. Right? I be doing a lot of fucking foot rubs, y'all. Well, I'm sure my wife would be like, yeah, right. But doing that, plus I gotta go, gotta get her presents and stuff, or a present. You can't, by the way, any gentleman watching this, you can't just fucking phone it in, guys. Gotta do a little something. Fuck. Or if you don't, or if you do phone it in, don't be surprised when your old lady, when your missus fucking bounces. Do the bare minimum, get the bare minimum. I don't know how guys grow up in an age or getting told. I don't know. Maybe guys don't get told this, but I was always told, you don't do anything unless you do it right. You know. Oh, nice. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I never really got to be around my family too much. I think they just kept me in the fucking attic. That's all it was. Everybody was no problem chilling. Little attic baby. Uh, no, my dad was like a fucking alcoholic. We lived all over the place, moving around all the time and shit. We call that in the United States white trash. Oh, fair enough. Well, I tell you, we got married right before uh, I deployed for the first time, and we got married at like a courthouse. Just did a paper ceremony, and then after 10 years, we went out west to California and got did a vow renewal, and that was really nice. You know, so so I would honestly recommend that, be in the committed relationship, and then after a certain amount of time, just you can do something to like reaffirm your love, maybe even spoil each other. Obviously, you can tell that my wife has worked with me for a while. I know for the most part. Now, whether or not I do all the right answers is a different story, but neither here nor there. What we got? I think most ladies would be happy with food and a foot massage. You know? Not. I think the differences men and women aren't as large as we think. Everybody just wants to fucking. Everyone wants a sandwich and to be loved. Fuck, they don't want that. You know? Oh man, alcoholism, yay. Oh, that shit sucks, yo. Oh, Colette, have you heard of Catherine Ryan? She's like a Canadian who lives in, I think, London, and she's a fucking hilarious comedian. She's on this show, the Jimmy Carr. She's with Jimmy Carr show a lot, I think. Really funny, really, really, really funny lady. Might be somebody to check out for a laugh. Um, yeah, I think alcoholism. Uh, we're all the type of European that has alcoholic problems in our family, and by that I mean every fucking European or anybody from European background. it's coming along, and it'll be even better by the time I get done. I'll probably be back in a couple of days and try to finish it out before I go out west for Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, because we have Thanksgiving. Oh, Doug Stanhope is fucking hilarious. Uh, Absolutely, yeah. Doug Stanhope is, and Catherine Ryan is awesome. But anyway, everybody, thank you guys so much for showing up and so giving me some support, being in the chat, and being just light. Hopefully, won't be too long before I get back on here. Feel free to shoot me an email or comment and all that stuff. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you all so much.